Congratulations on successfully completing the Summer D-Day Challenge organized by SaPa and Model United Nations MUN Impact headquarters. We've had an amazing summer and we're so grateful for all those who participated. So now a little background about how this started. In 2017, SaPa started the 10,000 Deeds Challenge with UNICEF. And the idea was to encourage children to work towards achieving the UN Sustainable Development Goals, one little step at a time. So while a goal like eliminating world hunger might seem overwhelming, taking it and then breaking it into smaller steps, like donating food every week, makes it more doable. That's kind of where we started, and we're so grateful to the MUN Impact team for taking this to another level and setting a goal of 100,000 deeds in the year 2021. The Summer D-Day Challenge was just a sprint towards achieving that goal. And it was really great to see children step up and participate, especially during the pandemic in India, and doing all that they could from the safety of their homes.
Hi everyone, I'm Bindu Subramaniam.
And I'm Ambi Subramaniam.
And on behalf of everyone at SaPa, we want to say how proud we are of the number of deeds that students around India have committed to and completed during this month-long D-Day Challenge.
And it's amazing to see the kind of impact that all of you have had. We look forward to seeing more and more things coming from all of you, and it kind of shows us how much of a difference we can make, even though we're doing different things from the comfort of our own homes.
We also want to really thank MUN Impact, our partners, all our other partners and partner schools who have really supported this initiative. And I know that together we can really help young people change the world.
Congratulations to those who participated in the 100,000 Deeds campaign. It's going on all year, so don't stop, keep going, and be proud of the fact that you are contributing to making the world a better place, one deed at a time.
Hello everybody, my name's Nicola. I'm one of the adult leads for the 100k Deeds Challenge, and I wanted to thank all of you for your participation during the month of May. I've heard that there was fantastic results. I'd also like to encourage you to keep participating. The challenge is running for the rest of the year, and we're trying to accomplish as many deeds as possible for the SDGs. Take care everybody, bye!
Hey everyone, I just want to thank you so much for participating in a 100k Deeds Challenge in India. My name is Lisa Martin, the founder and executive director of MUN Impact. I really appreciate all that you're doing to advance the SDGs, taking those small actions to make a difference. The UN thanks you, we thank you, and let's keep the work going. This is part of an ongoing campaign, and we hope that you'll continue to be a part of it. Thank you everyone, stay safe.
Greetings everyone, I hope you all are doing really well. My name is Surakshita Singh and I'm the Secretary General for the 100k Deeds Challenge at MUN Impact. Firstly, I'd like to thank and congratulate you for accomplishing so many deeds in such a short duration, for making this initiative of a D-Day Challenge that we're done in partnership with SaPa India a successful one. Thank you so much for putting in so much of hard work and integrity into completing those deeds and for taking a step in the right direction in order to achieve the 17 Sustainable Development Goals laid down by the United Nations. I'd like to just reiterate the fact that our challenge is just not yet ended. It's going to run for throughout the year, so make sure that you accomplish more deeds and submit it on our official website, that is 100kdeeds.com. Once again, thank you so much, stay safe and stay healthy.
Hello everybody, my name is Taewon Kim and I'm serving as head of translation team in 100k Deeds Challenge. Thank you for submitting wonderful deeds within 1 month. We collected a wonderful and massive deeds throughout 1 month, and we're continuing that process throughout a year. Please go to 100kdeeds.org to submit more deeds. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Sanskriti Pathania and I serve as the Deputy Secretary General of 100k Deeds here at MUN Impact. I hope everyone is doing well and taking care of themselves, and I would like to congratulate each and every participant of the 30-day Summer Challenge led by SaPa India in collaboration with the 100k Deeds. This was one of the most effective partnerships that we've had, resulting in such a great number of deeds by the students in India. And for that, I would like to thank each and every one of you for all your efforts you've put in to help us attain the target of 100k. We hope you all just don't stop here. You all continue to do deeds, help us attain the Sustainable Development Goals by 2030. and for us to achieve the 100k deeds challenge. Our challenge is running year long, so you all can submit deeds whenever you do some, and we would like to thank each and every one of you for that. Take care, bye.
Hey everyone, I am Meera Ranjan. The Summer Deed a Day challenge of MUN Impact in partnership with SaPa has turned out really well. It has been so encouraging and positive to see so many deeds coming in. If we could accomplish so many deeds in just 1 month, imagine how many deeds we could do if we continue doing this work all around the year. At any time of the year, whenever you do a good deed, make sure to go and upload it at 100kdeeds.org and let us know. Please don't stop the good work, and all the best. Thank you.
Good morning. Welcome to the show. You know, in times like this, it's so easy to let the times really weigh you down. In a time like this, I've always found that being part of something much bigger than yourself always helps, which is precisely why I do one of my favorite segments called
K Spotlight. This is Good Morning Bangalore with K.
Alright, good morning and welcome to the show. It's 94.3 Radio 1. My name is K. K Spotlight is a super ordinary segment where we talk about extraordinary things. Something that I want to tell you about, something that's happening right now, that if you feel like you're alone in such times and you want to be part of something much bigger, the United Nations kind of put together this list by a certain date, you know, which we want to achieve. And it's a list to bring about bigger sustainable development goals. For example, it's to eliminate poverty, or, you know, smaller steps that you can take in donating clothes and doing good things like that. Now, in 2020, the team from the MUN Impact actually scaled this project to something called the 100,000 Deeds. It's a challenge open to kids across the world. And this summer, they're kind of working towards, or rather working with school kids in India to encourage them to do at least one good deed a day for 30 days and sprint towards the 100,000 deeds goal. Now, this kicked off actually on April 15th. All right. Two of the wonderful people who have partnered with this, little initiative are from SaPa. Now, you might remember them when they were on the show in the past. Bindu actually was on the show in the past, and her brother Ambi as well are going to be actually joining me on the other side to talk about how, if you're feeling a tad bit overwhelmed by the times, you can be part of something much bigger than yourselves. It's literally a 30-day challenge, which is all tracked online, and we get to more of that in just a bit. So come back with us and we'll start conversation with them. Stand by. You guys do a fantastic job at explaining it. So Bindu, you want to step in and kind of talk about what this little initiative is and why more people should be part of it?
Yeah, I'd love to. So what Ambi and I kind of do at SaPa is use music to bring about impact. And I think that's always been very, very important to us, helping kids make the world a better place. And so when the United Nations came out with the 17 Sustainable Development Goals, they were basically kind of these big ambitious goals that they wanted the world to achieve by 2030. And we really believe that we're getting too old to be of any use. So if the world has to get better by 2030, it has to be the little kids who do it. And we can use as much hair dye and lipstick as we want, but that's the truth. In 2017, we started something called the 10,000 Deeds campaign, where we reached out to schools that we partner with, where we run the SaPa in Schools program, and said, hey, can you get your kids to each commit to a single action? It can be simple, but a single action that moves towards a sustainable development goals. It could be something as simple as, I will turn off the tap when I brush my teeth. Or it could be something like, I will bicycle to school. So depending on what is reasonable to you, what is possible, we asked kids to reach out and say that they were doing a certain deed and commit to that. So like that, we got 10,000 individual small actions from kids as young as 3. And it was a very powerful thing because we had 15, 16-year-olds, obviously, who were thinking at impact on a different scale. And we had little kids who felt like, you know, I'm a superhero and I'm changing the world because I turned off the tap when I brushed my teeth. So that kind of empowerment was also really exciting for us.
Right.
We launched this now with MUN Impact because they're a really cool organization that's working with kids around the world. And we thought, okay, if we did 10,000, let's do 100,000 now. So we're running this campaign to get 100,000 deeds done by kids. And we're kicking it off with this summer challenge, which actually starts today.
Right. Awesome. And Amvi, you know, what's like the response that you've kind of received from people?
I think it's been amazing, actually. I think also with MUN Impact, we've we've kind of had to translate all of our stuff also into Spanish and different languages. And now we're kind of seeing that there's this kind of global reach, which is amazing. And it's really cool to see kind of that light switch on. Even if there's somebody really small, a 6-year-old, 7-year-old, 8-year-old, it's not just about doing one beat, obviously, but it's about kind of switching that light on and kind of figuring out, okay, fine, I can actually make a huge difference.
Special thanks to the 17 schools that registered with us. We recorded the most deeds from Vidya Mandir Estancia, Delhi Public School East, and SKEI. We're also very grateful to Hemath for being a partner throughout the summer challenge.
Hello, my name is Ivana Chandar and I am currently studying in grade 8 at National Public School, Koramangala. Due to the rapid spread of COVID-19, my apartment has formed a group of volunteers who wanted to help the COVID-19 affected household in our community. Help was provided to them by sending them home-cooked meals as they are quarantined and house help are no longer allowed to enter to control the spread of the virus. My mother and I have volunteered as a part of this group and I help my mother cook simple and well-balanced meals which are less oily and non-spicy for the COVID patients. I enjoyed packing and cooking the meals for the patients and it has been a nice experience being a part of the solution. Thank you.
I'm Preetham Sivalingam from Delhi Public School, Bangalore East. In these tough times where millions have lost jobs and are struggling to make ends meet, we must try to bring economic equality in the society. A small step of buying your groceries from local vendors instead of malls can go a long way in helping the economy. So, my family started buying all our groceries from a nearby farm outlet and local vendors. This benefits both parties as they generally sell their goods at prices lower than big MNCs and corporates and also helps the vendors stay afloat. I would suggest everyone to grow at least one plant at home. It would help improve the AQI and combat climate change, thereby preventing various possible illnesses and catastrophes. Use your leftover water from your day at school or work for watering plants on your way. Gender discrimination and the lack of social equality creates unfavorable situation for people worldwide, and at this rate, it will take another 108 years to bring about gender parity. This needs attention. And to spread awareness on this topic, I've created a game, as learning is at its best when it's interactive. You can play the game at the link on your screen.
Hello, I am Jo Arya of Class 6, studying in Presidency School, Bangalore South, and I am a participant of UN 100K Deeds Challenge, and I am going to talk about a particular deed regarding SDG 13, which focuses on climate action, which can be the process of reusing as well as recycling single-use plastics. I have recycled and decorated my cardboard box from a parcel with wrapping paper, and it is used as a pencil and pen holder. The next thing I'm going to show is this plastic bottle. I have reused this PET bottle into a water sprayer by attaching the sprayer for my balcony garden. This is the next item. As you can see, I have reused this jam glass bottle into a candle holder. And lastly is this vinegar bottle. I have reused the vinegar bottle into a planter. And you can use many bottles such as any plastic bottle any glass bottle, anything can be reused to pot plants like these. As you saw, many items like these can be recycled and reused for different purposes, which helps the environment to reduce the amount of landfills, and as these processes helps in conserving energy and natural resources. And the prevention of processing these raw materials reduces greenhouse gas emissions, which helps to tackle climate change. Thank you, SaPa, for the wonderful opportunity. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ilakan and I'm from Oakwood International School, Bangalore. I have started this blog to introduce you to World Saving Ideas, WSI. The club's motto is that the world can be a better place only if we work together. This club works on ideas that the members believe to make an impact on it. Why do we require this club? Valid. WSI World Saving Ideas helps in building a better world for the future generations by introducing technology to daily routine and decreasing the number of problems on Earth. If you want to check this blog out, go to www.worldsavingideas.blogspot.com. Thank you.
Hello, this is my recital on play. Thank you.
Namaste everyone. My name is Akshita Pratap Sahu. I have made this drawing of our beautiful Mother Earth. Earth has mountains, flowers, water, trees, birds, sun, moon, star, which I like the most. We can protect our Mother Earth by planting more trees and following 3Rs. Reduce, reuse, recycle, and being kind to animals. So friends, let's save our precious planet together. Thank you.
I'm Amrita from Vidya Mandir Estancia. For my read, I made a menu out of tea waste. First, I took the tea waste and flattened it in a bowl. Then, I kept it in the sun for it to dry. After all the moisture was gone, I mixed it to use it in my plants.
Parik, studying in 10th grade in Delhi Public School, Bangalore East, and thankful to my school that they've given me this opportunity to talk about the deeds that I've accomplished during these difficult times. At the end of our academic year, the books that we have used are of purposeless, and this challenge is faced by everyone every year. So I thought that we could give our previous year education books to students that require it, and this will recycle the books and benefit the recipient. I researched and found this organization called My Pustak. My Pustak is an organization which is committed to providing free books to everyone across every possible part of India. They connect book donors to seekers and to spread knowledge across India. I contacted the team and found out the information for donating, and they told me the process about collection and sending the books to their organization. I collected 150 books with the help of my community. A week later, after sending the carton of books, a WhatsApp message was circulated in the community WhatsApp group, and I happened to see it requesting help for an NGO. Usually, orphanages and NGOs receive great funding and help from their patrons, but this pandemic has disrupted this external support. My community was helping this foundation called Shishu Mandir, a children's orphanage, has been quietly working in the creation of generation of children. Coming from the most desperate of situations, often with alcoholic fathers and despairing mothers, their future looks bleak. As Shishu Mandir, they have been receiving guidance, love, and consequently receiving support. What did was during the peak of the second wave, where hospitals were full and the price of specific COVID-related medicines were high. There were shortage of medicines at the government primary health center. With the help of community residential fund and generous donations, we were able to buy medicines at actual prices. With the help of volunteers, we were able to make 500 kits of these medicines and deliver it to the primary health center near our locality. This would help the villagers around our area.
And I am very grateful for having been selected for the SaPa D-to-D challenge. I have seen my parents doing good deeds for years now, and I want to do it too. I do deeds such as donate money, clothes, stationery, toys, etc. to children, NGOs, and charities. It makes me feel good about myself, and it makes me appreciate the things I have and to not take things for granted. In recent times, unfortunately, due to Corona and lockdown, I haven't been able to donate as much as I used to do before. I registered for the SaPa D-to-Day program as I wanted to set an example or inspire others to do it too, because even though it's small, we are still making a difference in people's lives, right?
Hello everyone, this is Nivedita Valecha from Delhi Public School, Bangalore East, Grade 10. So here are some of my deeds that I enrolled in the summer D-to-Day challenge by the SaPa and the MUN Impact. So I had written an essay for the Earth Day on the topic that healthy planet is a necessity and not an option. So why do all of us think that, okay, I want my planet to be healthy, I want this place to be clean? Don't all of you want a healthy planet, a healthy life? So for that, of course, you have to keep your area, your surroundings, your planet clean. So it is all of us responsibilities and not a choice or a liking to keep our surroundings clean, safe, to just have a healthy life and a healthy planet. And also, so I really like long hair and I just loved my hair. But then I just thought one day, so there will be so many in this world like me, but because they have cancer and they go through the chemotherapy, they just lose their hair. So people who love their hair, or people who cannot tolerate the insults that they receive from the people around teasing them about their hair, their looks or whatever, because everyone is not strong here. I mean, it's ideal to be strong, but that's not the reality, sadly. So I decided to donate my hair last November in 2020 for the cancer patients, and I donated a foot-long hair. And I'm telling you, I mean, of course I felt that long hair, I missed it. But then I just feel truly grateful to have helped someone in need and get back their happiness. And this March in 2021, I just thought, in this pandemic, in this situation, everyone is running around, mostly helping COVID patients or families who have lost their close ones, their dear ones in this pandemic. But then what about those people in the slums? The people who are already poor and they're suffering more than that. But everyone was just talking about migrant workers, basically who are facing a loss or a problem just because of this pandemic. But what about those people who are facing an issue, a problem long before that? So I decided to have a kind of fundraiser where I sold my brownies and my cookies, and all the money that I earned, I gave it to the needy people. So it was, I just felt very blessed and honored to help someone and to donate someone from my own money, as of course I am still very young to earn. So it was, I just felt very happy doing that, not from my parents' money but my own money that I had, of course from their support. And yeah, so I guess all three things that I've done wouldn't have been possible without my parents' support. And so it was just a great opportunity to have done all of this, and I would encourage each one of you to do as much as you can. Even a very small help of as small as a chips packet or 1 rupee can just bring a smile on someone's face, and you get happy. The true happiness comes when someone else gets happy just because of you. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Ritvik, studying in class 9 from Vidya Mandira Estancia, Chennai. During these times when staying at home is the only thing that we are doing, contests like the D-Day contest engage us and also help other underprivileged people. I performed a few deeds, and one of them was donating 5,000 grains of rice to a website called freerice.com. This website is strongly supported by the UNWFP, the United Nations World Food Programme. The task is very simple. There are a few simple questions. If we answer them correctly, we get 10 grains of rice per question. So if we answer about 500 questions correctly, we can donate 5,000 grains of rice. I answered 100 questions a day, and as they were easy, I answered 100 questions every day for the next 5 days. And that's it! Off go the 5,000 grains of rice to undernourished people who struggle to live, especially during these COVID times. I enjoyed answering all the questions. I could also choose categories from a variety of subjects to answer more correctly, based on our strengths and weaknesses. Thank you, SaPa, for such an awesome experience.
Hi, I am Roshni. I'm very excited to tell you about my organic kitchen garden. I have different types of vegetables like lemons, okra, carrot, chili, spinach, and beans. I also grow little tiny flowers. We don't put chemical pesticides. Instead, we put natural pesticides like powder, compost, and neem oil. This keeps my organic kitchen garden safe and healthy. Thank you. The good you did, don't waste food. Compost too. There's so much more that you can do.
Hello, I'm Sarvesh from Vidya Mandira Estancia, Chennai, and I love donating books to a child who cannot afford to buy new books. At the end of the academic year, we feel happy that we are going to get new books, new friends, new teachers, and our journey continues. But whereas the previous year's book's journey comes to an end and they invariably go to the landfills. So one day I thought I needed to donate my books to an orphanage. Since then, I donated all my books to an orphanage which is located near my house. Sometimes I also donated my old books to the maize children and the needy others. It is great to watch the joy on their faces when they receive the books, and you can see a double joy when they receive comics and other storybooks. It also makes me happy that I have given a new lease of life to my own books and I've been helpful to others in my own small way.
I am Upasna S. Gupta, grade 9 student of National Public School, Koramangala. To appreciate the sacrifice of the healthcare and frontline workers and to express my gratitude, I gave donation to St. Philomena's Hospital to provide the medical staff with life-saving medical equipment and PPE kits to treat patients who need subsidized care. This was done through Healing Hands, which is an initiative of IIM Bangalore and Ahmedabad. To support this cause, I also participated in a fundraiser music concert organized by Harmony the Music School and Healing Hands. St. Philomena's Hospital, started in 1937, offers free and subsidized services to the weaker sections of society. During this time of crisis, St. Philomena's 300 frontline workers, duty doctors, nurses, ward boys, hospital cleaners have been working tirelessly and selflessly. Given the surge in cases, the entire team is physically exhausted and mentally stressed. They are risking their lives and that of their loved ones at home by treating and helping patients. My intention was to support these very hands that heal. And I am extremely grateful to all the healthcare and frontline workers who have been working relentlessly to save our lives. This song is dedicated to them. The buttons of my coat were tangled in my hair. In doctor's office lighting, I didn't tell you I was scared. That was the first time we were there. Holy orange bottles, each night I pray to you. Desperate people find faith, so now I pray to Jesus too. And I say to you, ooh, soon you'll get better. Ooh, soon you'll get better. Ooh, you'll get better soon. 'Cause you have to.
Special thanks to the team from MUN Impact in New York, Natabara, Lisa and Nicola, for your support and in encouraging the kids to do their part. We're also so happy to have worked with the student team, Meera, Surakshita and Sanskriti on this. So thanks once again, and remember the 100,000 Deeds Challenge is not over yet. It will be running for the remainder of the year. So please continue to do your part and share your progress with us. Thank you.